which is why he specifically said the DinkDoink people when he promoted this project on his podcast, and that's why when he was tweeting about it, he didn't explicitly say my project, he just endorsed the coin as if he was some sort of an outsider who just so happened to be interested.
Did he really just say suck my dink though? Or are we just gonna like brush past? Why does he have tampons in the back? I have so many questions about this guy. What a fucking oddball. This is a cool statue, the hawk with the fucking katana on it. I wish I had money like him, bro. I wouldn't scam people. I'd splurge on some dumb shit like this. I don't know what's up with the tampons though. Is that a side effect of Prime? Does Prime give you like a forced period? Is it like an abortion pill, like a plan B? I wonder if I drink too much Prime, like will I be infertile? Alright, so this is the most evil man on YouTube by King of Nothing. It's about Logan Paul. It has 1 million views in 3 months, which is pretty impressive. And it's his biggest video so far, exposing Logan Paul. And I think it's done better than some CoffeeZilla videos, which is obviously like the biggest YouTuber who's exposed Logan Paul for his crypto scams and his bad practices in business. And I think he's done some non-crypto scams too. Well, I guess if you count NFTs, then it's all crypto scams. But yeah, there's a bunch of shit. This guy's really just a scumbag.
3, 2, 1, go.
My name's Logan. My nickname is Gammer.
You scammed your audience 20 times.
The most brilliant fraud we've ever seen.
Hey mom, did you drop me on my head as a kid or something?
Yes, I did.
I'm a good person, and I know that.
Turn to alcohol, try to drown everything out.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to do it. I thought you wanted to do it. Yeah, he did.
Friends.
Talk about that and see what happens.
I am.
Man, what about to meet is the devil.
I'm not a bad guy. Right. I'm the bad guy.
On the surface, Logan Paul appears to have it all. He's tall, handsome, successful, and he exudes charisma.
I'm smart. I'm objectively smart.
Okay, ignore that last part. But if we simply peel back the layers here, we find a man whose own soul has been consumed by the relentless pursuit of fame and fortune.
Like, is there such thing as making too much money and having to become too brand safe and having to lose your identity in the pursuit of, say you create a massive, hydration beverage, right? And you have to start to play into it.
The reality is that Logan is nothing but a wolf in sheep's clothing, parading around as some nice, normal guy who just wants to fit in.
Good beats evil. Fucking believe in yourself. Good always beats evil. Be a good.
He looks like he's on drugs in this one. He looks like he's strung out. Does good always beat evil, though? This guy's winning at life, right? So, I mean, that kind of tells you something. He's like, what, worth over $100 million, so did good beat evil in the marketplace of ideas and in this capitalist society where Logan Paul is one of the richest men in the entire world? I hope he goes into it, but this guy literally kicked George Janko off the Impulsive podcast. Or he didn't kick him off, but he kind of like pressured him into leaving because he literally was just for no reason insulting his religion. Like his friend, he would constantly just shit on his religion, bro, which is very odd. It's kind of gross. I mean, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about.
One that really hurt me is you told me I need a therapist because I believe in Jesus. That one hurt me.
No, I didn't. I said you need a therapist because Jesus isn't quite doing it for you.
And now he has a very successful podcast on his own after he left Logan Paul, which is good to see. So maybe good does beat evil in that sense.
While simultaneously harboring a level of darkness within that a normal human could never even begin to comprehend.
I think that's the most important thing we're doing. Kids are going to care about the blockchain because of my project.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Imagine your first experience on the blockchain is with CryptoZoo.
There's no greater evil on this planet than intentionally harming a child. But despite such blatantly vile actions, Logan has always gotten away with this type of behavior because he's never had to face any sort of real consequences for his actions. You see,
yeah, I mean, what's the worst thing that's happened to this guy? He got a few videos demonetized. I mean, his video got deleted. Or no, he took it down. YouTube didn't even delete the Japanese suicide forest video.
I think there's someone hanging right there.
So what's the worst thing that ever happened to this guy? His reputation was harmed. That's really it, bro. He never, got arrested or in trouble with the police, I don't think, after scamming, after the suicide forest. So realistically, like, what's the worst thing that has happened to this guy? He's never really had any consequences for his actions, like, to a severe extent.
Since the start of his career on YouTube in 2016, Logan has been able to do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, to whoever he wants, and nothing negative has ever happened to him. Even when he clickbaited the death of another man and recorded it for views and ad revenue on YouTube, he actually ended up gaining 300,000 subscribers. When Logan stole more than $10 million from his own fans through dozens of crypto and NFT scams, nothing bad happened to him at all. And with that in mind, I think it's fair to say that Logan's track record on YouTube has been a true masterclass in manipulation. So for the first time in YouTube history, I think it's time that we finally put Logan in his place. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll know exactly why I'm bringing out the big guns here.
You know, it's kind of funny with the evil always loses to good thing from Logan is that he may have been right, because he is the evil, right? And then, like, I mean, in some cases, I mean, he still has a huge platform, but like this video did pretty good. Almost 1.1 million views, so good is persevering. Good is thriving. We are seeing lots of good flourish, where Logan Paul does seem to be not doing too hot these days. I mean, he is, though. That's the thing. I say he is not. Like, his reputation is, but like, I mean, he's fine. Like, I mean, his entire lineage is fine. It's set now. Whatever children he has, their grandchildren are fine. So, unless there's like a intercontinental nuclear war.
When it comes to Logan and his undeniable track record of scamming his fans for personal financial gain, Logan tries his best to twist the truth by only talking about CryptoZoo, and even when he does that, he can't even tell the truth.
I'm not a fucking scammer. I have the best intentions.
I didn't scam anyone.
How?
I never made a single token.
Me either.
Dollar. I never sold
my
a token. Nah, bro.
We made no money on the project, which I think kills the scam narrative immediately.
Actually, starting today, the scam narrative is infinitely stronger and more prominent than it's ever been, because we're not limiting this video to just CryptoZoo. We're going to be going through each and every single scam that Logan has ever founded and promoted. Or, as Logan himself would put it, we're gonna
hold this predator accountable for his vile actions.
So first things first, let's start out with Logan's first Break NFT collection, where Logan somehow ended up selling.
Whoa, what was that? Dude, a little cultural appropriation. This is so funny because he was big on the anti-racism grift after George Floyd died. Logan Paul did like 4 podcast episodes dedicated to stopping racism. Literally, he was gonna stop racism. Guys, racism is over. Logan Paul said so. And then you go back and it's like vines where he's dropping little soft A's. You go back even 3 years prior and he's doing, I mean, I don't think this is racist, but I would say people who fixate on racism would say this is unacceptable. I mean, I think it's funny, but it's, I mean, he's got like the little yachty locks, the diamond grills, so I don't know, but it's very funny because this should just show you he's a grifter. He does not care about racism at all. I hope he goes into it. He literally did 3 podcast episodes dedicated to stopping racism, to ending racism.
Logan somehow ended up selling $5 million worth of these worthless NFTs by just spamming the word NFT as many times as humanly possible in one live stream.
It came with an NFT, is an up-and-coming NFT. If you're paying attention and buying the NFTs that I'm dropping tonight, I love my family over there at Bondly. They're doing a good thing over there with my NFTs, NFT asset. Non-fungible tokens, Mike. My NFT at Bondly. There you go. So yeah, we're also going to be releasing the NFT of me pulling these cards when one of the 44 Logan Paul first break NFTs, shopnfts.com. You know, it was an NFT that represented Matt Black NFT, non-fungible tokens.
He actually ended up saying the word NFT about 50 times in just that one live stream.
I feel like grabbing you by your ears right now and screaming in your face.
I'm not interested.
I'm not fucking interested.
Now, if you're an avid...
That is a Sigma male movie, bro. Nightcrawler, such a goated movie.
You might be curious as to why Logan never even talks about this project anymore. He sold more than $5 million worth of these NFTs. The answer is because these NFTs were never actually worth anything in the first place, and the first Break NFT collection, just like most of the other projects we're about to discuss, was pitched to his followers as an investment which would go up in value based on the fact that Logan, one of the biggest influencers in the entire world, would continuously market this project to keep the hype up, thus driving up the price. But unfortunately for Logan's fans, that's not what happened at all. Because after Logan's incredible initial promotion,
the first ever NFT that I dropped,
this project has now seen 0 purchases in the last 10 months, according to the project's publicly available OpenSea listing, which means that these NFTs are now down 100%, given the fact that even the last one that did sell sold for $1.50, the same price as a pack of Skittles. And now that the value of these NFTs has plummeted, Logan seems to have forgotten about this project, and most notably, the word
NFT
has completely vanished from his vocabulary in 2023, despite the fact that he once claimed,
I think every single human being on this planet should make every move that they do or every business endeavor or goal or anything they want to achieve with the metaverse and Web3 in the back of their mind.
He's completely stopped talking about the metaverse and Web3 and NFTs, and that's
little piracy speedrun.
Because his track record in crypto includes the paid promotion of blatantly obvious scams like Wasder.
What's going on, guys? So I've just partnered with Wasder, a super fast-growing social platform for gamers with over 100,000 registered users. They actually just launched the world's first matchmaking system to help gamers find new friends to play with, and their token, which I'm really excited about, to help gamify the reward system. They have a bunch of cool NFTs for gamers. They have avatars, tickets to play with esports and influencers, and much more. So you can check out the details on their website, wasder.gg, right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Logan. I think we're gonna have to pass on that one.
DinkDoink? Yeah, dude, I remember DinkDoink, and then obviously CryptoZoo. I've heard of this, the 99 Originals. It's like just photos from his life that he turned into NFTs, even though he said he's done with NFTs. Makes no fucking sense, but all right.
Find every single crypto buzzword they could think of in about 5 minutes or less, and mixed it all into one giant Ponzi scheme. Obviously, that did not work out, because if you just think about it for 1 second, no human being would ever want to go on a gaming crypto social media. I would literally rather use MySpace on my old iPod Touch instead of spending my free time using a crypto gaming social media network. And the Wasder token, which Logan explicitly promoted in his paid advertise his promotion. So I'm no crypto expert, but it looks like the alleged great use case that Logan claimed that Wasder had didn't actually end up working out so well. With that being said, I think it's fair to say this one was by definition a scam.
I'm a fucking scammer.
Oh, I got his ass now. Logan also promoted yet another crypto scam called Superbid, and in that Superbid ad, he actually had the audacity to claim that Floyd Mayweather and Logan's hugging match would be the biggest pay-per-view event in history.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
It's very understandable that this seems like I'm mentally deluded.
And if that wasn't delusional enough on its own, in that exact same advertisement, Logan also claimed that Superbid was going to change the crypto game forever, but unfortunately for Logan's fans, Superbid did such a bad job of changing the crypto game that the founders ended up selling the website to some sort of a crypto in-person meetup website.
What a fucking joke. I also don't understand how he's able to, because the more scams he's doing, it means like they're working, right? Who are they working on? Where are the Logan Paul adult fans? Where are these people? Like, I would assume 95% of his audience is like under the age of 18. So that over 21 audience, about 1% of that 5% is interested in like, no, I'd say like half of 1% of 5% is interested in crypto and shit. And they're going to listen to him, like half of the half. It's just crazy. Like, what a small portion of people would even buy into this fucking scam. Who is investing into this shit? I don't understand. Nah, because one scam, you get the barely adult audience you have to fall for it. Next scam, they're like, fuck this shit, I'm out. So who is he even scamming? I don't even know, man. I don't know how he's able to rinse and repeat like it's nobody's business on these. Because look, we have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 recorded scams. So I don't even, I mean, and this is assuming he has documented everything, which he hasn't. So I don't even understand like how the fuck this is working.
Which just sounds like the perfect opportunity to get physically assaulted. Anyways, as you would expect, Superbid's coin is now down 99%, even though Logan claimed that this was an amazing token on video.
Superbid is another big one. An amazing token.
The amazing token is now worth less than a gram of lint, and just in case anyone from the SEC or FTC happens to be watching this, I gotta snitch. This tweet right here is, according to the SEC's Director of Enforcement himself, a crime, as this is, by definition, an undisclosed advertisement.
Yeah, a lot of cool sponsors that I'm excited to help blast, man. And I do take pride in the brands I'm putting on my shorts, because they're important to me and they have to align with me.
You see, what Logan means by align with me is
just
that any company who pays him money will promote.
Literally.
I genuinely think this guy's vetting process for sponsors is just whoever's willing to pay the guy more than $100.
My sole obligation is to my supporters.
Logan's sole obligation is ensuring that his supporters lose as much money as humanly possible as a result of them choosing to be fans of his. And that is exactly why Logan infamously founded the second greatest crypto scam of all time, DinkDoink.
Is it true that you created the character for
Dude, he looks... Dude, some of these angles that he's in randomly, bro, he just like looks like he's fucked up. He looks like he's on like an Adderall. He's like... I have two sides, tweaking / locked in. That's literally Logan Paul.
and we're involved in it from the beginning.
Dude, I am not saying shit about that shit coin. DinkDoink, no, bro, no. I just now you have to respect what I'm asking. Is that I'm not gonna talk about DinkDoink.
Oh, that's odd. After the coin gets rugged, he's scared to even talk about it. But when he was in the process of promoting this project, he just couldn't shut up about it.
Suck my dink, bro.
Dink?
Suck my dink. Nah, it's freaking DinkDoink.
Oh my god. This DinkDoink shit are you talking about?
No, I'm telling you, it's like it's some serious shit.
Dude, this whole fucking trip is showing these DinkDoink.
It's DinkDoink. It's like a spring thing. It's a crypto meme coin, and it's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious.
It is pretty fun.
It's the dumbest, cutest shit I've ever seen. And I mean, because if you don't know about crypto, shit coins, like, most of them don't have utility, and so, you know, the DinkDoink people have just leaned into how fucking dumb this shit is, and people love it. Like, it's just fun, and it's cartoons in South Park style. I'm a DinkDoink fan. It's the dumbest shit I've seen, that's why I'm all in.
Logan initially tried to market this project as something that he wasn't personally affiliated with, because he most likely knew that he was gonna rug it, which is why he specifically said the DinkDoink people when he promoted this project on his podcast, and that's why when he was tweeting about it, he didn't explicitly say, my project, he just endorsed the coin as if he was some sort of an outsider who just so happened to be interested.
Did he really just say suck my dink though? Or we're just gonna like brush past? Why does he have tampons in the back? I have so many questions about this guy. What a fucking oddball. This is a cool statue, the hawk with the fucking katana on it. I wish I had money like him, bro. I wouldn't scam people. I'd splurge on some dumb shit like this. I don't know what's up with the tampons though. Is that a side effect of Prime? Does Prime give you like a forced period? Is it like an abortion pill, like a plan B? I wonder if I drink too much Prime, like will I be infertile?
Itself, because Logan obviously had a financial incentive to say he believes in the coin.
What up, DinkDoink Telegram? It's me, Logan Paul.
Oh, on Telegram. That's where we have trusted business taking place. Dude, you know who uses Telegram? Drug dealers and those who are banned on Twitter. It's like drug dealers, crypto scams, and shit that you can't put on Twitter, which is, you know, a good free speech alternative, but it's made way for so many scams.
Now I know what you're thinking. Logan, what the f are you doing here? I'm doing the same thing as you. Holding my doink. That's what I'm doing. This is a shit coin I believe in. It's my favorite one, to be honest. DinkDoink is so much more than a meme coin. It's a multimedia coin. Cartoon meets crypto. It's the blockchain, baby. In cartoon, fun.
Pay up, buddy.
I'm gonna be doing an episode myself soon. And as a holder in DinkDoink, I believe in this shit. I think it's gonna go crazy. Some of my friends and celebrities as well gonna get involved in episodes, doing voiceovers from cartoon stuff. It's fucking DinkDoink, bro. And I'm ready to start sucking some dink. I'll see y'all soon.
And although Logan
get it because it's homosexual
to really believe in this coin, he didn't. He just wanted the money out of his followers' pockets and into his own. Logan even had our favorite yes man, Mike Malak, join in on the DinkDoink promotion.
I know you guys have been busting your ass to make sure that the hottest, newest coin of 2021 is DinkDoink, with the hottest functionality and all of the most built-in techniques, tactics, and capabilities.
Yo, this guy is so... Wasn't this guy like a recovering heroin addict?
DinkDoink is clear.
Sorry, that was so out of pocket.
To be the hottest coin ever. I just want to say keep up the good work. And if you guys do everything that you're doing right now, even more exponentially, we can go to the top of this whole market, dude. Yeah.
I love this thing they did with DinkDoink where they pretended to be shilling the project ironically, but then they unironically stole millions of dollars from their fans, and now the DinkDoink coins are worth less than the gum stuck to the bottom of your shoe. Logan has failed to return even $1 of the money that he stole from his fans through the creation of this project, and he's never talked about it again. To be totally honest, I honestly don't blame the guy for abandoning this project, because this was an embarrassment to mankind.
Hi, my name is Logan Paul. Last year, between boxing, professional wrestling, and launching a variety of different businesses, I was able to pursue a passion project of mine.
DinkDoink, you're my favorite coin. Want you to dink on my face, take a doink on my chest. Yeah, yeah. DinkDoink, you're my favorite.
It's literally, dude, it's a fucking play on a dick joke, dude. Unbelievable.
Coin. Why don't you come on over, take pictures of my feet. Yeah, yeah.
I apologize for making you watch that, but
segues are weird.
Next, we have to talk about another project which Logan pretended to not have any sort of association with, called
OMI, I think is like another one.
Bro.
Fuck. Am I good?
What are you saying? You have the same weird little coins that no one's ever heard of yet as me. You have OMI?
Yeah, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, what? Oh, we didn't plan this before stream? Wait, you had the same coin that I just so happen to be contractually obligated to promote? That's crazy, Logan. Oh, I have to act surprised now, and my co-host looks like he's about to shoot up the studio, so that's great.
I want a bunch of that because I like that one. Pokemon.
Yeah,
dude.
Y'all definitely talked about this.
No,
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
on my kids. On my kids, yo.
Your kids are dead.
Now, although Logan wasn't directly involved in the
On My
creation of
Kids
this
is
project like
insane.
DinkDoink, thanks to CoffeeZilla, we have undeniable evidence of Logan and his boy planning out the fact that they're going to use their fans as personal piggy banks.
Yo, Ben, we need some more of these Acomis.
Please, bro, please. EOD, if possible.
Yep.
Because we have an episode going tomorrow where we talk very highly of Omi, and I wouldn't be surprised if that caused some traction.
Let's go.
Omi a fucking wagon.
Let's go.
So what they
I have
did
those
was
same
buy up
glasses,
a large
too.
amount of coins prior to the
The
release
Ray-Bans? Fuck, I gotta sell those now.
of that podcast episode where
Dude just scammed me out of $50. Unbelievable.
they promoted the token, and then once Logan's fans bought into the project, Logan and his boy, who swore on his kids that they didn't plan that promotion out, dumped all their coins, which resulted in massive losses for Logan's fans, since Omi is now down about 90% since the release of that podcast episode.
Yes. Il bort. Dump it.
And that's when I discovered that Logan accepted a sponsorship from a company called Blockfolio. Sadly for Logan and his fans, nobody can use Blockfolio anymore because Blockfolio was a crypto portfolio trading firm that was bought out and rebranded to
FTX. It's a safe and easy way to get into crypto.
You just got magged, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think so. And I'm never wrong about this stuff. Never.
To promote Blockfolio, Logan wore a t-shirt with a QR code on it, which worked so well that it actually ended up crashing the Blockfolio website. Still to this day, I'm baffled as to how this strategy actually worked, but as we all know, children are quite impressionable.
Like, look at it. What's your phone number so we can Netflix and chill? Netflix and chill, yeah. Okay. Watch Netflix and hang out.
Now, on the surface, this QR code promotion might seem innocent, but unfortunately, Blockfolio and their parent company FTX faced financial challenges which later led to their customers' funds being frozen. And this was caused almost exclusively by their former CEO, Scam Bankman-Fried.
The guy you see next to me is the most generous billionaire in the world, and I found him.
Hi, my name is...
Bro, this guy's such a fucking nerd.
Our
okay.
self-proclaimed generous billionaire friend Sam over here decided to get a little greedy and gambled his customer funds on a crypto altcoin, which he also just so happened to own. And once this was exposed to the general public, FTX collapsed almost immediately, which led to their customer funds becoming inaccessible. So because Logan's fans trusted him and supported him, they're now in this predicament where their money is tied up because they trusted the word of a scumbag like Logan Paul.
And I want people to know that they can trust me and that I'll always take care of the fans and people who support me.
Logan is more than happy to take care of his fans' personal wealth and transfer it into his own through the promotion of blatant scams like EthereumMax, which was one of the main sponsors for his fight against Floyd Mayweather. Now, I think this was actually the peak of Logan's...
It's insane.
This was right around the same time that Logan decided to start draining the money out of his fans' bank accounts like a farmer milking every last drop from a cow. So Logan was paid to promote this blatant pump and dump, which is down 99%.
EthereumMax.
Since Logan shilled this coin to his audience, obviously his fans collectively lost hundreds of thousands of dollars, but it's fine because according to Logan's own crypto wallet, he was paid about $72,000 worth of these tokens to promote this useless Ponzi coin.
Unlike you, the blockchain doesn't lie.
And because the blockchain doesn't lie, we're gonna do a little scam speed run here, starting with ElonGate, which was arguably
Elongate or Elongate?
the scummiest on this entire list, because this useless crypto coin was promoted exclusively to Logan's Maverick Club members, which is Logan's garbage content hidden behind a paywall which costs $20 a month.
ElonGate made me rich. ElonGate, baby, let's go. ElonGate token.
ElonGate didn't.
Dude, that's so because basically what he's doing is he's making it so that his exclusive community thinks they have an upper hand because they're like, oh, he's only telling us the good shit that the normies can't hear, but it's just another fucking scam. That's so fucked. Scamming the people that are the most generous to you is just beyond comprehension, dude. That is insane to me.
In fact, make Logan rich because according to the blockchain, which doesn't lie by the way, Logan made over $100,000 on just this one scam. But unfortunately for Logan's fans, they did not get rich off ElonGate, as it's now down 99%.
Yeah. You can't just scam someone out of millions of dollars. Like
Listen to Logan.
Without legal consequences?
And believe it,
dude, you know that audio is me. That's literally me. That's my snicker. That's me, bro. He yoinked the snicker from my Pokemon video and put it in this. So 1 million people heard me go.
Believe it or not, ElonGate wasn't the only Elon
Bro plagiarized a snicker.
Musk-related Ponzi coin Logan was pushing at this time. Logan also tweeted in support of this rug pull called Elon, and he even claimed it was gonna go to the moon, and like a true demon, prior to tweeting this to his almost 7 million followers on Twitter, he bought a bunch of tokens, and then 12 hours later, he sold $116,000 worth of tokens, which then drove down the price because he owned a large amount of tokens. So unfortunately for his fans, this one ended up closer to the center of the earth rather than the moon, as Elon is now down 99%.
Unlike you, the blockchain doesn't lie.
Yes, Logan, the blockchain doesn't lie, and that's exactly how we know for a fact that you are a con artist.
I believe that I have found a way to effectively weave Web3 into actual real-life value.
Logan has not been able to weave Web3 into actual real-life value, and that is exactly why his latest NFT...
I love when he repeats the exact quote from Logan Paul, but on like the negative. It's like Logan Paul says, "I've been able to walk today." Logan Paul has not been able to walk. It's just funny. It's super, I don't know, it's like dry humor. It's just funny.
99 Originals has been a complete and utter failure.
So oftentimes people will lose hope because of failed projects, but like if you're a real builder and a real winner,
you keep building.
You're gonna keep building and something's gonna work. Originals will be the first thing that I do that like, check, that worked.
99 Originals did not work. In fact, it's done the exact opposite as worked. But before we get started on this one, I want to give a huge shout out to Chico Crypto. He made a great, more in-depth video on Logan's 99 Originals project. With that being said, it seems like people in general think that because Logan took Polaroid pictures and turned them into NFTs, that this one wasn't a scam as bad as some of the other projects on this list. But if we're being completely honest here, who in their right mind could ever label such groundbreaking and incredible work a scam?
Everything's really a scam if you think about it.
Not everything is a scam, but at this point it's fair to say everything related to Logan Paul is in fact a scam.
Look around you, your whole life's a scam.
According to the project's OpenSea listing, these NFTs are down massively, and that is because Logan has once again failed to provide value for the investments that he sold to his audience. For example, with the purchase of Originals #1, Logan promised a 25 Ethereum donation to the Ukraine war. But if we take a look at the project's wallet...
Why is he doing crypto donations to Ukraine? Can someone tell me why the fuck Logan Paul is giving Ethereum crypto blockchain donations to the Ukraine war efforts? How does that even make sense?
No transactions have been sent out.
Can you use your platform to support Belgium? Dude, those copy pastas are so funny. Can you use your platform to do this? Can you use your platform to free Palestine? Like, what do you want me to do, bro? Like, what the fuck do you want me to do? I woke up at noon today, fell asleep for 4 hours, and woke up again at 4 p.m. today. I hope you understand. I've been lazy as fuck recently. There's just no way. I can't do anything, okay?
Out. Money has only come in. And hypothetically, even if they
use your platform to end world hunger, yeah, like, what?
Did send the 25 Ethereum through some alternative wallet, using a donation to a war where hundreds, if not thousands of people are dying on a daily basis as a strategy to scam more of your fans is despicable.
First off, that's grotesque.
You're vile.
There is a massive difference between genuine philanthropy and capitalizing off of a tragedy for personal gain. And as I'm sure you already know, Logan has capitalized off of tragedies on numerous occasions now.
I don't feel very good.
Yeah, I don't feel good. What, you never stand next to a dead guy?
No.
I just
God damn it.
But we'll get into that later. Number 19 also claimed that the owner would get 1% of his next boxing match's net revenue. And this was also confirmed by one of Logan's representatives that he would in fact be paying out this money. And although I would personally bet a lot of money against that given who Logan is, he's going to pay whoever owns this NFT his money, because like I said earlier, actions have consequences. So I'll be keeping an eye on the project's publicly available wallet, and this debt will be settled within the next month or so, because I would hate to have to come back for round 2.
I'm a little confused.
You're a little confused? Maybe if I stick your fucking face to this window over here, like, you know, you'll get unconfused. Give me the fucking money.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, I know. That's why you had it ready. You thought I was fucking laying it?
Fucking head.
Fucking head, huh?
Smart enough.
Fuck around.
Logan.
Just like all the other projects on this list, it's quite obvious that Logan doesn't actually care about this project at all now that he's already made his money off of it. Since the release of this project on May 9th, 2022, he's stopped promoting it and even talking about it for the most part, and once again he has proven to the world definitively that he doesn't actually care what happens to the value of the investments that he sells to his fans once he runs off with the money.
When you take people's money, it's different. When you tell them you're going to make them money and you get into the financial investment game, your responsibility is different. You can't just always pass the buck to like, it was like a guy that's not that trustworthy. It's like, all right, that might be true. Then go fix it. Go hire some more guys that are trustworthy and fix the thing.
Now, there is one positive outcome from 99.
Yeah, I was a little sick of like the Logan Paul like responsibility shifting. Like he took no responsibility for like the scams, and he was like, oh, we hired a guy that wasn't trustworthy. Okay, well, it's like, that's on you. Go fix it. Yeah, go fucking fix it, bro. Hire a new guy. Yeah, CoffeeZilla is very correct on the LQ, the Logan Paul question. Okay, 100%.
Originals, not for the investors, of course, but the existence of this project is the reason why Logan met his incredible fiancée, Nina Igdal.
While I was shooting 99 Originals, I had contacted through Jonathan Schwartz, the Elite Modeling Agency. I was connected with a girl named Julie from Elite, and they had Nina Igdal. So I was shooting 99, I wanted to model for this particular shoot. They had Nina Igdal. I'll be honest, I thought this girl was the prettiest girl on the planet.
And as an outsider and a huge fan of Logan's, I'm actually really happy for the guy, because for the first time ever, he's gotten exactly what he deserves as a result of one of his scams.
I was dogging on you.
Why?
I was dogging on you. No, to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember this. I was like, Andrew, yo, best of luck with that married life.
Yeah.
Fucking dweeb.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know, if you find the right woman, it doesn't seem so bad. And I remember thinking, this guy doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
Andrew was right.
I was fucking right.
Yeah.
I was right
It's
until
fucking...
Dylan Dennis entered the chat.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save him, man. I'm just putting everything out there that's public, so I'm trying to bro code him because he's gonna get a divorce in about a year.
Next, we have Liquid Marketplace, which offered Logan's followers the opportunity to co-own exclusive collectibles.
I am so stoked to announce the launch of Liquid Marketplace, a platform where collectors can buy and sell fractions of rare collectibles via tokens on the blockchain. As a co-founder of Liquid Marketplace, I believe
bro, this shit was always dumb as fuck, bro. You can own a portion of somebody else's NFT. Dumb as shit, man. Liquid Marketplace, like if you fell for this, you deserved it, low-key.
Playing field by allowing anyone to own a piece of the world's rarest collectibles and build their portfolios instantly. Here's how it works. Liquid Marketplace will curate a collection of highly sought-after items available in our ecosystem where users can buy in to be a partial owner. We'll keep the collectibles safe in our Liquid Marketplace vault, and when you're ready, you can buy, sell, and trade your portion of ownership with other members.
This guy could not sell me a bottle of water.
Yeah, literally. So
if I was
dog
dying
shit.
from thirst in the Sahara Desert. This one is incredibly complex, and I don't want to bore you guys with a bunch of details, but Logan's dumbass decided to make a Google listing for this scam, which allowed customers to leave public reviews for this business. And that hasn't exactly worked out so well for them. 3.6 out of 5 is pitiful by any stretch of the imagination, but let's see exactly what the people have to say.
Went to withdraw my wallet through the website, was given a wallet value through the wallet page. After cashing out, was left with 20% of the purse value that was displayed to me originally, then was told it's 20 USD to withdraw. Absolute scam. Logan Paul's newest CryptoZoo. I've been waiting for my money from the auction of CryptoPunk for months. Where's my money? What happened to the auction? Jesus. It's a fake website to take out your payment. I deposited the fund for my credit card. It's been 3 months since I invested. I tried to withdraw with the amount of withdrawal. New withdrawal was yeah.
You are exposed, sir.
I think the reviews from Logan's own customers paints a pretty clear picture here, and with those reviews in mind, combined with the fact that Logan has intentionally distanced himself from this project throughout the entirety of 2023, I think it's fair to say this one actually wasn't a scam at all.
Psych a lot.
Go fuck yourself, you fucking scam.
And last but certainly not least, we have to talk about the greatest crypto project ever created.
CryptoZoo.
CryptoZoo.
How much did you guys make from CryptoZoo?
I lost around $50,000 in CryptoZoo.
I lost $40,000.
I lost around $15,000 US.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000. $500,000 Australian, which is $500,000.
Now, although the investors collectively lost millions, and I do empathize with them for that, selfishly, I must admit, I personally love CryptoZoo because that was the catalyst for what sparked CoffeeZilla's infamous 3-part series on Logan, and ultimately that was what ended up showing the general public in mass quantities what a terrible person Logan truly is.
It's a game.
It's a game. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
It's not fun, it's not a game, and it hasn't made anyone money. So CryptoZoo is actually the exact opposite of everything Logan claimed it would be.
Bro, we have a massive team behind it and are probably out of pocket like $1 million just because we believe it's gonna work.
On development.
Yeah.
That was a lie. He completely pulled that number out of his ass. Here's the official CryptoZoo website, and all it says is that they're still working on the game after 2 years, even though a YouTuber named Yippee created the game in less than a week for everyone to play for free without pretending to have spent $1 million on development.
We handmade art for the past 6 months, bro. Approval, very specific notes, 10 different artists making art for our project.
They literally just bought the rights to publicly available Adobe stock photos, merged them together in Photoshop in about 10 minutes, and Logan still had the audacity to claim that the art was handmade. And by Logan's own admission, more than $7.5 million was stolen from his fans as a result of the criminals that he knowingly
like how at this point is he still able to get away with this shit, bro? Like this is the 9th one, and these people are still getting this shit. Like I don't know, man. The guy said he put $500,000 in. Like I could never. I sympathize, right? Because you know it's a fucking scam, and you don't know you're getting scammed until afterward. But like, come on, man, dude, $500,000 is fucking ridiculous. And like at this point, you don't know about the track record. This is like not in a chronological order, but this was like the most recent one, right? So all this shit happened before this, and he still got away with it.
I did to hire.
So let's highlight some things that you did point out. Crypto King Jake stole $6 million. True or not, we had already removed him from the team when we realized he was a bad actor and his motives were purely financial. Conman Eddie, lead developer, stole $1.7 million. True or not, when we learned he was a bad actor as well, he was immediately removed from the team. While myself and Jeff sold nothing and made nothing as verified through investigation and the blockchain.
Logan, there's not a single person on this entire planet who cares whether or not you personally made money. The problem here is the fact that Logan's fans lost more than $7 million as a result of the scam that he chose to create. Now, I actually called Logan out for CryptoZoo in September of 2022, but when CoffeeZilla exposed him in front of 20 million people, that's when he finally decided to respond and claim,
"We want to offer a rewards program for players who are disappointed in the status of the game. So essentially, you're going to be able to burn your base egg or your base animal for the mint price, which was 0.1 ETH or the equivalent in BNB. I am personally committing 1,000 ETH to this, which is about $1.3 million right now for players who want to get out.
I don't know why anyone gave Logan even an ounce of respect just for verbally saying he's going to refund the people who got scammed. The core issue here is that none of Logan's fans should have been scammed in the first place. But even if we take his statement at face value, it's now been more than 250 days since he said that, and he still hasn't refunded.
Wait, what? Logan Paul was taken? Like Dream was taken? Like Dream's Twitter? What's with the was taken thing? Who took you, bro? Logan Paul was taken. Who took you? 1.8 million was promised, 0 refunded. Hey, zookeepers, we're continuing. Zookeepers? Because it's kind of what he just said in the video.
Anyone even $1, despite the fact that he said he would, both on video and in writing. And hypothetically, even if he does end up refunding a percentage of people who got scammed by Logan on CryptoZoo, there's tens of thousands of Logan's other fans that got scammed on projects that weren't CryptoZoo, and those people will never get $1 from Logan, despite the fact that he—
Yo, Vladimir, with the $10, I'd love to see Logan box someone who isn't washed up and get his face dented in. Yeah. Thank you for the 10, bro. Very generous. Yeah, dude, get him in the ring with like a Sean Strickland. He's fucked. It's over.
To me. And I know Logan thinks he's smart because he's made a large amount of money at a young age, but the reality is he is a moron, and there's no debate to be had there, because nothing in Logan's life has changed positively as a result of the money that he stole from his fans through all of these scams. If anything, he's only hurt his attempt at rebranding and his reputation moving forward, because if anyone now even tries to say that Logan has changed positively in any possible way since the Japan incident, people can just point to all of the undeniable scams that I've just outlined and disprove that false narrative immediately. So he's only lost money and hurt his reputation long term because people—
So I haven't gone bowling in fucking forever, man. I should go bowling soon. I'm kind of like shit at bowling. My best score is like 160. So
we're still gonna be talking about him being a con artist.
You've never gone bowling ever?
In 2030.
And guess what? I won't let you fucking forget it. I will hold that shit over your head if you fucking blink in my—
Who's better at bowling, you or your dad? Obviously my dad. My dad used to like bowl like semi-professionally.
Direction. I'm gonna hold that shit over your head.
And this is—
He's in a league right now, dude.
His existence on this planet.
We had a good thing, you stupid son of a bitch. We had Fring. We had peace. We had everything we needed. It all ran like clockwork. You could have shut your mouth,
made videos,
and made as much money as you ever needed. It was perfect. But no, you just had to blow it up. You and your pride and your ego. You just had to be the man. If you'd done your job, known your place, we'd all be fine right now.
So, is Logan Paul a scammer? Given the quantity of concrete and solid evidence in this case scenario, the only possible way the answer could be no would be if you were deaf, blind, had both dementia and amnesia, and were living in some alternate universe where the Simpsons were green, pigs could fly, and Logan Paul's hairline wasn't clapped. So in my professional, non-alternate universe opinion, I've come to the conclusion that Logan Paul is in fact a scumbag scam artist. And the real fans of the channel know that all of my opinions are objectively and unequivocally correct on literally every subject.
The only thing I have now, bro, my authenticity and my genuineness, that's why people fuck with me!
There is no real me, only an entity, something illusory.
Dude, so many Sigma movies.
My cold gaze,
Dude, how many fucking Sigma movies is he gonna reference? I gotta pee.